Hello y'all, I am here for another video with you. So this video is going to be about unaware narcissists and requests that you make. So when I say requests, simple things you may ask for during conversations, letting them know you're interested in things, such as visiting relatives that they have custody of and things like that. So pure example of an unaware narcissist and a request. Hypothetically, you're going out of town, so you're having a conversation with the narcissist over the phone, and you mention that you're going to stay an extra day in town so you can see a couple of relatives. Okay, say these are minors, right? Hypothetically, these are minors. So these are children that are 12 and under. And the narcissist gives you kind of a angry borderline threat, telling you need to get out of town as soon as you get there. You better not stay long. Just acting irrational and crazy, right? So you made this request, you go into town, and the narcissist sticks to what they said they're going to do. You can't see these particular people. It could be your little cousins, whomever you're asking to see. Every situation is different. However, you get a call from one of the narcissist's relatives. Say hypothetically it's a sister. Or you get something in Messenger. And they're saying, hey, the narcissist would like to give you, they're not calling them the narcissist, but I am. The narcissist would like to give you this big, just say it's a 22 by 28 picture of someone that's passed away. You know, there's a few pictures you can choose. Pick which one that we would like to send or the narcissist would like to give, right? Because say hypothetically there was a funeral, okay? And I'm going to do a separate video about this under my narcissists and funerals. However, this is just for the unaware narcissist. So they're offering you this picture of a deceased person, right? Someone you love very much. However, that's not what your request was, remember? And see, this is what empathic people do too. This is how narcissists are able to string us along for so long, because we lose sight of what we asked for. I no longer do that. I've been in situations where I've settled for what the narcissist wants to give. Okay, if I'm in the marriage, I want this out of the marriage, but the narcissist only wants to give this. I get the hell out of the marriage. Because see, as empathic people, what you got to realize, you ain't asking for much. If you got a husband and you asking him, hey, I would like to spend some quality time with you once a month. I know we got kids. I know we got businesses. I know we got jobs. But I think it's a good idea if we spend quality time together, do a date night or whatever. If he think that's too much, get out that marriage. He don't want you. Or vice versa. It could be the woman doing it to a good man that's not a narcissist, right? So the unaware narcissist in this case, the empathic request was to see these minor relatives. But the narcissist, the unaware narcissist, offers to give you a big picture of a dead person, right? So this is an example, a real life example, y'all. I'm not making this up. And the difference between an empathic person and the narcissist, if I did that to you, if you asked me if you could see my dog, can I see your puppy? And I said, no. And then a week later, I offered you a picture of my prior deceased pet that I had, which was a cat. I could clearly see, well, wait a minute. This person asked me if they could see my new puppy. And I just offered them a picture of my dead cat. I would get what I'm doing because, see, I'm aware. But an unaware narcissist, subconsciously or consciously, they not getting it. And sometimes it's like a revenge thing, but sometimes it's not, y'all. Looking at it from the outside looking in, you may think, well, this unaware narcissist is being pretty evil. They offered me a picture of a deceased person that I love, but is refusing to let me visit, or already told me before I got to the state that I couldn't see these other relatives, right? But remember, it's about power and control. And it's always about not giving people what they want. It's always about that, right? So, a lot of requests that have been made from narcissists, they just go not honored. The request is not honored. You're told no, you're not in the position of power and control in that certain situations. And be thankful you're not, y'all. Just think about it. You could have this narcissist in your home. You could have stayed in that relationship and been with that narcissist 40 and 50 years till you was almost in a mental institution. So I'm not saying that it would have been a good thing to be in a situation and get these requests honored. The requests wouldn't have been honored anyway, because you may have been in the home with the narcissist, and maybe that request was honored because these people you want to see are in the home. However, there's going to be other requests that the narcissist will not honor. And that's what unaware narcissists do. So going forward, be more mindful of what you're asking for. Write it down, right? Write it down and ask yourself this: should I be asking this person for this? Do I have a right to ask it? Is it something that I can provide for myself? 4, is it something that I can get from another source? And when I say source, I don't mean like a supply source. From another source, like if it's a shirt you want to buy, do they sell that shirt at another store? A source like that, I mean it in that way. 5, is it necessary that I'm asking for it in the first place? 6, be thankful that you did ask so that the request was not honored. That way you're aware that you're dealing with an unaware narcissist. But what makes this situation an unaware narcissist is, remember, narcissists understand this. They know deep in their soul what they doing ain't right. Even if they don't, from an aware point, know that it ain't right, they know what you asked for. And they know that if it was them, that's something that they would have liked honored. They do know right from wrong. So when somebody is telling you they can't see you can't see your kids, you can't see your grandkids, they know right from wrong. I don't care if they're taking you to court to do it. They're aware that is not the right thing to do. And I'm talking about when they're saying this and you are credible enough. I mean, the kids are safe around you, y'all. You're not getting ready to do none of these kids. But set the best example you can set. And so unaware narcissists, they know what they're doing is wrong. And so sometimes they're trying to look good to other people by offering you something else, because the relative that called and said, hey, or the relative that does the call and says, hey, so-and-so wants to give you, or my brother or sister wants to give you this enlarged picture of your loved one. That person may think that narcissist is doing a good deed by you or being nice to you. But see, you know what you originally asked for. You asked to see living people, not pictures of dead people. And that's basically the bottom line. Unaware narcissists, Those are the narcissists that are going to repeatedly not honor your requests. They're going to repeatedly do it. Some of them will start taking you to court, and they will make up things and create a case, and they'll have judges doing this to you too. They'll have their lawyer doing this to you. When it comes to an unaware narcissist not honoring your request, they're going to get people to help them to do that. That's when you're in the torture chamber with the narcissist. And they're evil. Anybody that you ask to see your kids or grandkids or nieces, nephews, and cousins, and they tell you no, they're not in the mood, but then they have somebody call you and ask you if you want a picture of a dead loved one, that's an evil person, I'm telling you. And all you can do is be so grateful that this deceased person is free of that spirit now. See, death ain't always bad when you're being removed from those kind of people. Because a lot of times the deceased person didn't have enough guts to completely remove themselves from those situations, because a lot of times they were addicted to drugs and alcohol. So see, because of addiction, you don't have clarity, but you have clarity. And so you're able to most of the time be sober, okay, because you're not in addiction. Someone that has a drink every blue moon that doesn't do it too often, they're not addicted. They're not consuming a lot of anything, even if it's just coffee, right? You're not over consuming anything. And so unaware narcissists will do these type of things. They will not honor your requests. Please remember this. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I love y'all so much. Tune in for more. I am going to be uploading more and more videos on the weekend and during the week. Every day is an upload day for me. I've been on this bike almost 13 minutes. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all so much. Bye.